Niggas always gotta be fast. Pause.
Whoa.
Oh my God, it can't be real.
This shit for my kids. Come on. It's that real shit. For my ehos. Come on.
Crack up 4 day when the sun goes
Damn.
down. It's a cold winter. Hey, this is when I need the lace front freeway beard. I can
Hey.
be in this joint like, hot now, listen up.
Listen up.
Just to lock us down.
Lock us
like
down.
got that Manny
Throw away the
internet.
key.
You said what?
Yeah, he a little off, ain't he? He a little off, ain't he?
Hey, you gotta chill.
Hey, Kyle, you got that Manny, bro.
Who, me?
Oh, look, he's laughing late as shit. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
right.
Uh-oh.
Kyle.
Uh-oh. Production about to be off today.
Oh, boy.
Why he out?
It's all bad.
The kids while we living.
Bella is out of prison. Just to my boys in the squad. I see you with the Woods hat.
Pause.
LT Gray.
Hey, Kyle, why you so delayed, bro?
Hey, he a survivor, man.
That's what the non-Nubians do to
We
you.
gonna listen to the whole song?
No,
Nah.
what about the non-Nubians?
Uh-oh.
You gotta be a survivor.
Y'all seen Get Out.
I'm out of there.
gotta be.
Yo, I'm delayed like that for real though.
Somewhat.
When you was just rapping.
Oh, well, I mean,
It sounded like you was there last week.
that's crazy.
You sound like Manny.
Nah, don't do that to me. It's at least 3 seconds, not 5. He was legit 5
You getting
seconds.
cursed. It's a curse.
It's the word curse.
I'm talking that shit.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome to episode number 93 of the Council on the Clutch. I'm your boy Cal. Today we joined by SP.
Yo.
Oh dang, it's really a crazy delay.
Hola.
It's a crazy delay like
¿Cómo
that.
estás?
Sheesh. That's a crazy delay. That's terrible.
Thought it was a game.
Sheesh. All right. We're gonna finesse this jump. Q here.
Okay.
All right. Be out. Be out.
All right, let's move on to the next person.
Nah, we gonna stay here for a second. Be out.
Hey man, where can I get that hat, man? Where can I get that hat?
Set it off real quick, Q.
On the internet somewhere, SP. I have no clue where I got it from. I'm sure it was an Instagram purchase. Now that you mention it, it should pop up on your IG at some point.
Just because you mentioned it.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, you say Africa hat one more time and you be
Yep.
all right.
The FB Instagram.
Oh no, I'm lying. I know. I can
Sound about right.
Side of the hat. I send it to you.
Word.
It's like some Brooklyn. It's somewhere in Brooklyn or something like that.
And Royce here.
Shout out to Rosada sponsoring today's activities.
Rosada. What?
Finish the bottle in pre-production.
What is?
New drop.
What is Rosada?
Shout out Tony.
Man, it is
do tell.
It is a you know Jay-Z sold his brands, so Nipsey had to, you know what I'm saying, inspire some new trends. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rosada. Nipsey does not get the proceeds from this production. Hey, that's crazy. Speaking of Nipsey, bro, Lauren London got a new man. Yo, shit wild in the streets.
Was that real?
I'm so disappointed.
I thought it.
Bro, why she can't move her way her life, man?
Nah, bro, you can't do Nipsey like that.
What? Oh, so
Roy.
she's supposed to honor this nigga
Roy,
in heaven?
Roy, would you?
Or hell? Wherever he
Roy,
is.
would you say she cold-hearted?
You got bars.
High five.
You got bars.
Who she?
I like
a regular nigga.
I like the transition.
Can we use it though? This is Q really want to try to find out who she's talking to.
Maybe.
Goddamn, Q, shut up.
Maybe.
I ain't know nothing about it.
Goddamn.
Speaking of cold-hearted, them Texans out there, and I ain't talking Houston. Well, actually, it is Houston and other neighboring cities are a little cold-hearted right now with what's been going on. They've been experiencing a little bit of a cold storm, not a quiet storm.
My man said cold.
Shout out to 103 Jams.
92.4, the beat, or wherever they are.
But oh man, is it 92.4? I thought it was 103 Jams.
It's 92 something for the
Had the
One of those
Quiet
jams had
Storm.
the
quiet storm.
quiet
Well,
storm.
everybody got a quiet storm. Everybody got
Hey,
one, but the
hey,
old R&B is the 92 point something.
hey, but you know what's crazy?
90,
You sure?
92, 92.7 or something like that. Yeah, everybody got a quiet storm.
Everybody got a Quiet Storm?
Yeah, most
92
black
one.
stations got
Oh, that's OD.
quiet storms. Yeah, man, it's the late night. It's the late night
I
R&B.
was about to say I know Z104 ain't got no damn Quiet Storm.
Nah, that just I don't know.
I
That's
was
what
about to say.
I don't know. They're gonna be playing Backstreet Boys like and In Sync.
I was just about to say they were playing like Taylor Swift and
Yep,
shit.
all the
They're gonna be
breakup
off the
songs.
radio.
You don't get that. The one In
Exactly.
Sync song
Definitely
I
be out the
know.
radio.
There's 1,000 words that I could think. Was it gone? Yeah. That will be
They'll
there.
probably they'll probably put they'll probably put they would probably play like sad Drake music.
Yeah, pretty much.
They could pull that off. Hey, that's crazy, bro. That man JJ left Houston and now the world almost over down
Anyways,
He was the
with
glue
that
holding
with
the city
the
together.
with the
there. Y'all didn't even think
Hey, no,
about it.
if you want to
Like
be real,
JJ
nah, hey,
snowstorm.
Roy can get this joke off
I'm
because
not entertaining that shit, man.
Roy can get this joke off because a year ago today, well, a year ago in January, everybody else is saying that about somebody else holding the word together. So let Roy have his piece.
Who are they saying about?
I don't want to mention no
I'm
names.
The world
intrigued.
ain't the world ain't been right ever since. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. See, there you go.
Hmm.
Oh
Everybody
wow.
be putting 1 and 2 together with
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
So you know,
Shit ain't,
Yeah.
shit ain't been
So
right
you
ever
putting them?
since.
So you hold on. So you putting them on the same pedestal?
with it,
They on the same level?
hey,
yo, JJ and Nipsey, yeah. Ever since Nipsey
oh, we
passed
won't even
away,
talk
they've
about
been
we won't
crazy.
talk about Nipsey, but
Woo.
it's cool.
This
Nah, we won't. But yeah, I was about to say.
nigga. This nigga.
But as far as these ice storms, as everybody knows, you can see through the news they've been disrupting Texas. Um, it's kind of weird. A lot of people may not be knowledgeable on this, but when it comes to utilities, you think, you know what I'm saying, you just pay your utility bill, electric, heat, gas, whatever your source of energy might be at your residence, and it is what it is. But a lot of the way that utility industry works is you have different types of, I guess, market economies depending on what state or jurisdiction you're in. So for example, in North Carolina we have what's pretty much considered a monopoly regulated industry, where essentially you have to be with whatever utility that's in that jurisdiction that your residence resides in. However, in Texas, they have a more competitive market in which it could be multiple utilities in your jurisdiction, and you have the choice of choosing between different utilities uh, in terms of who is providing you energy for your household. So in Texas, a lot of that issue resides with the fact that they have that competitive market when you're talking about the demand increasing to such a high level due to the storms, people trying to warm their houses more than usual. Uh, as people know, the more heat or the more energy that you're demanding for your home, the higher your utility bills are going to be, the higher the supply needs to be to reach that demand, supply and demand.
But
Uh,
everybody know in December and January and February they double your payments regardless of even though you're using the same amount of heat that you was using in the summertime.
That's a hell of a drop, boy. Sheesh. Hey, hold up. Shout out to that drop right now. That shit was, boy. I'm telling you. But yeah, to your point, Q, like depending on if you're on a residential rate, you know, some people are business owners, so they on a commercial rate. It's different rates, especially in North Carolina, depending on what your energy demands are. So some people are on a what they call a time of use rate, to where basically the time that you're using your energy is going to dictate. the rate that you're charged on the energy that you're using. Obviously, in the more demanding energy times of the year, the rates tend to be a little higher. I don't think that's by surprise. I think that's by design. So you have that working
It
as
only happens
well.
in black neighborhood. No, I'm just
Only in black zip
Well,
codes.
to that point, uh,
The Jerry rigging electric.
they have a lot of, and another big issue that was going on in Texas is the forced blackouts. And with
oh
the
yeah,
forced
yeah.
blackouts, utilities are intentionally blacking out certain areas due to an increase in demand in other areas that can reach that supply as far as the market price.
They're taking power from black areas and pushing it to the white areas to
And
brighten their
that's why it's a
days and whatnot.
black out because they're knocking the lights out for the blacks.
Mm,
Come on now.
stay woke.
Don't
Mm-hmm.
stay woke. Just be
Stay
be
woke.
who you are because we see it. You ain't even got to be woke
You're
to see
toast
it.
to that.
Hey, hey,
Red
hey, CB
cups,
and
red
Nipsey would be
cups, and
proud of you,
Cheetos.
pal.
But I think it's kind of crazy. I'd like to get y'all take on this, just y'all opinion, because like I said, in different jurisdictions, different states, they regulate utilities differently. In the South, it's more of a monopoly regulated industry, as opposed to the North, where you start to see more competitive markets, especially when you're talking about transmission energy, and that's energy moving from the actual generation plants. So, like, what do y'all think? Because I mean, to me personally, before I ever even got involved in an energy industry, um, I would think that this is something that was regulated from a federal level and would just be
This nigga taking
across the
notes.
board the same, as opposed to with my industry knowledge now, where I know how it's a little different. How do y'all think that should be regulated? I mean, because the energy and electricity, that's a need, I would say, in terms of livelihood.
Well, I don't want the government regulating that for one. As far as like, I don't want them to be the people who supply that to us because we know how they get down. Taxes gonna go up, so I feel like it's good how it is based off what I've been learning from CNN. Texas is just the only people that don't want to, play with everybody else. So
Well, you uppity, you are CNN.
what other news is
Texas,
it?
their own Texas, their own country.
They couldn't. They couldn't. They
Yeah,
couldn't. They
essentially,
couldn't. They couldn't legally separate themselves. So they said, "Hey,
Mm.
especially when it comes to electricity, because a lot of different areas. So, for example, up north, they have a transmission, basically a transmission group that supplies energy intrastate, which is between states, as opposed to Texas, where they have transmission energy, but it's only being supplied within the state of Texas.
No, I think it's like it's cool how it is now. I'm definitely afraid of government regulating it because I feel like the price would just get stupid like that. But I also think Texas is a little stupid. And I had an argument with this. Kyle gonna know exactly who I had this discussion with. But a
what
friend of
up?"
mine was kept talking about Biden and saying how he was trying to get rid of the oil industry and all this other stuff. And I'm sitting here like, listen, I get it. I don't agree with some of the things he may say, but Biden never said he was trying to get rid of the oil
Oh,
industry.
you're talking about.
He's trying to
I know
get
you're talking
rid
about.
of stop. He's trying to get rid of natural gases so that way when the world has situations like this where climate control is changing and the facilities can't handle what's coming, if we're solar energized or non reliant on so much gas and natural gases, we'll be prepared to handle the elements and economic changes with the weather.
Hey man,
Yeah, that's a good take,
yeah, they be,
because it's going to take an energy mix to constantly reach the demand that uh, our grid is requiring
Yeah.
in terms of our electricity needs
And I don't
on a
think
large
I don't
scale.
think you I don't think you ever get rid of oil. I don't think you ever get rid of natural gases. But you gotta have, like you said, it's gotta be some kind of healthy mix. And I feel like the Texans, because they rely so much on oil and gas, like they think that their economy is going to change, and not realizing that it'll cost just as much money to produce this solar energy, have someone run it, being able to put all these things in place. That oil and gas isn't going anywhere, but we got to be prepared for when it does run
The
out,
difference
or
is
when we
though.
won't have
The
access to it.
difference is though is going to be the manpower. Because it was again CNN. It was a story about this dude in
Shout out
I forgot which state it was. It was one of those states that nobody goes to, and they were pretty much the highest supplier of coal.
Midwest.
A little bit more. I think it was like one of the
Was
Dakotas.
Montana
It
or
was one of the
Dakotas?
Dakotas. I think it was. It was somewhere in that
Ohio?
general.
Yeah, it sounded
It
like
was like the biggest coal distributor.
definitely up north somewhere.
Yeah, it was the biggest coal distributor of the United States, basically. And then a couple years ago, they started shutting down, and then they try to get contracts for like
Coal plants.
wind turbines. They was trying to get some of those out there. And when they was talking about the election, and of course, the guy who was just in office kept, fear mongering people, saying, "Oh yeah, he wants to get rid of coal plants. He wants to get rid of this. He wants to get rid of that." Pretty much being extreme with what's trying to happen, and a lot of people lost their jobs and everything, and they tried to do like a renewable energy type plant, and they found out that costs much. That costs, like Roy was saying, just as much as it is for like a coal mine. But the thing is, it's going to be less people working it, so people still lost their jobs. So that would be my one thing to kind of go back at you with that one, Roy. It does change the economy in the sense of it's not going to be need that many people to work with the coal miners and all those what it would with like solar panels and things, or
But with the, I think in the same, I don't see the economy taking a hit in the sense of the jobs will just transition. It'll still be a need for jobs. You may not work in the coal field, but you still need someone to go track the solar energy,
you will, but you got to
to
think
read the
about.
panels, to make sure everything works.
Yeah, that's idealistic, but you got to think of that man that's been working in the coal mines for 35 years. He's not going to try to learn something new. It's not going to. It's not a
All right,
lateral.
well,
I was gonna say
It's not a lateral move, really.
why not? Why not? All right, I'll use my mom for example.
Because he's
Perfect
been working
example.
there for 35 years since he was
All right,
probably like 20, and
my
now
mom been a
he's an
teacher.
old.
My mom been a speech therapist for a long time, just as long as that. She had to transition to at home learning and learn how to do
That's
it.
the same job,
Versus
though.
we got someone that's a little,
Your
no, but
mom
it's
black.
Yeah,
but
we
then we
cope.
got someone that's like a little sister to us that's a speech therapist. Also, it's a lot easier for someone like that to transition. So just because you stuck in a job a long time doesn't
It's
mean
still the same job.
Your
It's just
mom
different.
black.
Yeah, she's a black woman too, strongest people in the world. But
yeah, you're right. You're strong. You're
but
right.
it's
Yeah,
still
Now, to be fair with what Kevin's saying, it's definitely that transition is extremely hard. Now, granted, I agree with you, Roy. Like, basically, the jobs are just being displaced; they're not necessarily being lost. Um, it's just going to a different industry.
you did
But
that to the bottle girl or something.
nah, I
Older.
did drunk this whole shit already.
yeah, he was
We
looking real tight in
passing.
the face,
Yeah,
right?
and look, he was handing it off to somebody like, "Here,
He
Fuck.
barked.
another one."
Hey, I'm parched to the bitch. I just knew that was gonna last longer than that.
Nah, but I feel what you're saying, Cal. That's a crazy transition. I mean, I think about that a lot when they talk about increasing the minimum wage, and when you talk about businesses such as like the McDonald's of the world or like fast food restaurants where they're already incorporating automation
Yep.
and getting rid of cashiers and so forth, and it being a reduction in the employee force essentially with those type of companies. That I think that's along the same
Yeah,
lines,
I'm.
but at the same time, to Roy's point, you still got employees that's gonna have to maintain those machines, uh, work on those
McDonald's don't
machines
maintain
when they're
machines.
down,
I mean,
Ice cream
etc.
machine
Huh?
been down since 90. Ice cream machine been down since 96. They ain't maintaining nothing in
Hey,
there.
I
they
mean,
bringing high C back though.
if you go,
McDonald's,
True, that is true.
McDonald's making America great again.
if you going all the way to the electronic and to automation shit though, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to maintain that shit, bro.
well,
Because
yeah,
But
I
it won't.
mean,
But it wouldn't
otherwise,
be. It wouldn't
motherfuckers
be.
ain't
It
gonna
wouldn't
come.
be the. It wouldn't be the employees though, because they're not gonna be the ones fixing stuff. It's
It's
gonna be
gonna
like
be some employees though that McDonald's has to hire and pay that's gonna be
Oh
fixing
yeah,
that shit.
Yeah,
it just but it won't
Hey,
be
That's my
look,
point though.
it won't be the cashiers though.
yeah, but back to the
It'll
But
be
that's
the
my
niggas.
point. It's the same. I mean, it's still jobs, but it's getting displaced to a whole nother.
yeah, but
You know what I'm
Yeah,
but
saying?
think about this though. I'm talking about like that one worker. Like we say, it won't mess up the economy. It will. I think it will, in a sense, mess up those people who have been doing it for so long. Like you've been physically working for so long, doing whatever you do in the coal mine, and then somebody tell you, or in the oil field, and then somebody tell you, "Oh, now let's go over here, read these meters, press these buttons, learn all of this." I don't know how many people will gracefully take that transition or could actually do it because it's like I feel like
Oh, I
it's
mean, it's not gonna be a lot of people that
yeah, that's
are.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Those people will lose jobs. The people who can't do it, or they might do like
niggas
so.
just retire.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You might have a lot of people retiring off stuff like that.
And
So,
in those situations, I feel like that's where you know what I'm saying. You get people that get offered packages and shit to leave, and you know what I'm saying, retire
Get good
early.
severance out of there.
Exactly, and so they get them up out of there so that they can go ahead and hire the new people who can read those meters and you know what I'm saying, do all of the technological stuff that is required.
well, yeah, well,
hey, speaking of that, it's definitely it's a the tide is turning because I'll use if I had a job from what I've seen with people that do work that it's a because I'm unemployed of course, but it's a
Unemployed.
weird transition. Yeah, I'm unemployed, 100%. Can't work, still hurt, can't walk. Start to it,
oh, was
but
that your foot that just cracked?
it's a weird transition. Yeah, you heard that,
Yes, man.
man.
Wow,
It's crazy. I got it propped up with ice in it right now.
crazy.
Yes, sir. Um, but it's crazy watching the age demographic because in the industry that my homeboy work in, his industry is everything is run on a phone. But the industry used to use paper when like the people were working, but now instead of using paper to file their reports and take pictures with a camera, they doing everything on a phone on an app. And the company that he worked for, he was telling me the other day at rehab that when he goes into work and as he's training these people, the older folks that aren't necessarily aware of how to use technology, that they struggle a little bit because the industry's the same, but the job's changing. And it was like I was like, dang, that makes sense. Because then as he kept explaining it to me, he was saying it's way easier to get someone that's unaware of the industry but just knows how to use the technology. Because they
Mm-hmm.
can teach you the industry, but they can't teach you the technology.
Hey, bro, smart.
Yeah,
Yeah. And bro was saying that he goes to HR and actually tries to like push for that because they HR don't always listen, so they want to kind of do things the HR way, which is the great way. But every now and then you got to change with the times. So
Mm-hmm.
when bro was talking to me, I was like, "Dang, this bro, he on it." While we was at rehab, of course,
Yeah,
because I'm unemployed.
yeah.
But it was crazy just hearing a guy, of our complexion talk
More
like that and
specifically,
be
your
well
complexion,
spoken
right?
about it. And it was just
yeah.
More
More
specifically,
so
your
your
complexion.
complexion, but that's neither here
a
nor there.
little
Yeah.
a little darker than me, had a full beard.
Oh, I don't know
He
him
had
then.
a fitted cap on, so I couldn't tell what his hair
Oh,
looked
okay,
like. No, no,
Was
no,
he
no, no.
was he Mexican? His name Pablo by any
You
chance?
know, it
Pablo,
could I
maybe.
could have. It started with a P. It started with a P, but I'm not sure if his name was Pablo. But it definitely started with a P though. He might
Was
have
it
been
prime
Mexican.
time?
This nigga said
Prime
prime
time.
time.
Ooh, was
Ooh,
it?
I like that transition.
Nah, he didn't get his father. He didn't get his phone stolen.
Hey, speaking of prime time, we're gonna go over to our newly acclimated HBCU football segment. It was going to be more, but now it's not that much because the MEAC has pulled out of the spring season. So that's the news out of the MEAC. But in the SWAC, there was one game ahead of that
But
host.
quick,
Yeah,
quick, quick, quick update there. So MEAC pulled out officially, but I forgot. My dad told me it was three schools that are going to play. What was it? Home
it was
away,
supposed
whatever.
to be originally one in North State, South Carolina State, and somebody else.
Nah, nah. It was. I think it was like five or six schools that was going to play, and
Shit,
then
the MEAC ain't got but 6 schools.
yeah,
I was about to ask
true. I mean,
that.
and I think it was like five, 6 schools was going to play, and then three dropped out. So then it was like it's less than 50%. So they're not going to have the season. But three other schools, I think it was Howard and two other
Hey,
schools. I
Howard,
forgot what
after
schools.
Howard was in the SWAC.
They're gonna
I
play
mean, after Howard was in the Big
just
South.
like
Nah, they stay. They can't. They ain't good enough to go to the Big South.
Okay.
yeah.
But
But no, so they playing a home and homes just on some like kind of using this as spring ball.
spring ball. I didn't think HBCUs would have been able to play in the spring, truthfully, because I don't think they have the facilities nor the money to financially do it safely with the protocols the NCAA put in place.
I can see that. Let alone doing that. Plus, then you still got to have your actual season come September.
Yeah, come September, and that's for a kid. I think that's too much. Like, cause spring ball,
Whoa.
granted, you can recover
Hold
faster.
on. Let's stop real quick. SP, when he on the other side of the fence last week, when I mentioned
Yo,
that, when I said the turnaround,
I said something similar.
nah, I said,
I said it was quick, but it's
all
doable.
right, just making sure,
No, I said it's quick.
all
I said it's quick, but it's
right,
doable. No, I
okay,
remember because we definitely discussed it.
all right.
But even if you do play, I think from a player perspective, it can be done because it's just like practice and playing. I'm thinking from a school perspective, that's a lot of money going out without any ticket sales.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you talk about the next person,
hmm.
it's going to be a lot different because the revenue stream is there. They making money other places because of the name at this point. And a lot of that shit was furnished for free. I ain't talking about contracts, but the contracts that was signed with
We
Under
don't know
Armour,
no
as we
contract. We
get
don't know
into
about
that,
contracts. Don't do
cover
that.
a lot of shit. I know
I don't
you
know
know.
about
We don't
I'm
know
just
about
contracts.
telling
contracts.
you
Don't tell us nothing about
when
that, man.
when you got.
Yeah.
Hey, I know because that's why I'm telling you because you swore up and down that that was the reason it wasn't gonna happen fast, and I'm telling you like that's what the holdup was, because
No.
the amount of money that's being
The
pumped.
argument was that you were saying.
Oh shit!
No, you were just basically saying that you were saying that no, you actually said that it was not going to happen fast because they had a lot of money to pay, and I said, well, I think it was more so of a collective. We were saying like the money that Under Armour will have to pay to get them a small HBCU out of their contract is not that much. And you kept saying, no, man, it's way more
But
paperwork
I
and
was
this and
saying
that, this,
it
that.
wasn't. That's what I. But it wasn't. Under Armour paid more because of the person. The contract wasn't what was relevant. Like I said back then, was that Nike was going to charge them
Don't choke
more to
slam.
get
Don't
out of
slow.
this
My
deal.
bad.
Nike was going to charge them more to get out this deal because of the amount of revenue that this person would produce. That's what I was saying the whole time. And it's the same case. If you look at it, Under Armour has a whole new footprint because of this person and what they're doing. We've
Why,
never
are you not
seen
allowed to say
media
his name or
coverage
something?
like this.
Yeah, I'm about to say why you treating him like he
He don't
like
pay me for it. Fuck it.
Well, he ain't gonna hear it.
Well, no, I just
says the nigga sponsoring sweet wines.
Exactly.
but not prime time. Nah.
God
What
damn.
I'm tagging them on the gram, baby. We're gonna try to get us a free case of six. Hey, one thing now see, I don't know nothing about it because I'm unemployed, but my homeboy was telling me
Oh, okay.
brands brands like those will send you cases of merchandise when you tag them on social media
No
and you get
word.
Oh no,
clicks.
that's a fact.
It's
That's
saying,
that's
yeah,
100% fact.
not saying not
I've been
saying I
witness to
would
happen.
do it, but brands will definitely send you shit.
Hmm.
And he
Shout
told
out Absolute Vodka.
me you tag them, they brands actually now larger brands they don't monitor their social media, but smaller
Damn.
brands
So
they
I'm
pay
lost,
attention.
huh?
Now,
I just I
Absolute might they may have a actual page that's not by the owned company, but the actual like sub company.
I got you.
Well,
Yeah,
let's continue with the sports here. We got
Yeah.
Jackson State. They beat Edward Waters 53 to zip. And who's the coach of Jackson State? Roy?
Rory?
Luther
Luther
Vandross.
Vandross. All right, moving on.
Hey, no bullshit though. Can we talk about how the coach of Jacksonville State or Jackson State got his stuff stolen
Yo, y'all can say his name.
out the coach's office?
Hey, hey, not all right, but hey, SP, I ain't trying to be funny because this gonna sound crazy, but it go
Uh,
back to the HBCU talk we had. But that shit regular.
Hey,
it ain't nothing new.
all I'm saying is,
No,
hey
bro,
man,
man.
Ain't
I'm gonna
nothing
say,
new.
hey Pete
Oh,
ain't never get his stuff stolen, man. I don't know. I can't vouch for
what you
Pete
mean?
ain't had nothing
Somebody,
nobody wanted.
that.
yeah,
Still.
hey, but
Pete ain't had shit
every
nobody wanted.
everybody that has something that somebody wanted, the shit has had the opportunity to be took.
that's crazy, bro.
What you think, bro? All right, so
He
hypothetically,
a legend. He
yeah, he a
well,
legend,
Well,
but he's still
they
not
stole
nah,
his
high
yeah.
bar and
boombox like the week
security covered
before.
in the locker room.
They stole his.
Oh
But
yeah,
they
so he
stole
was
that out the
tripping.
truck though.
So he was tripping.
But
Oh,
you
they
gotta
said
think though.
his whip.
You said what?
But he don't. Yeah, they stole that out. They stole the speaker out of his whip.
Ooh, he
But out the
tripping.
locker room, bro, they don't got no real security guard in the
Yeah,
locker room. It's
honestly,
somebody gonna make
that's why I just
$20
said he
an hour, bro.
tripping.
Right.
That's
Nah,
why I just said he tripping because if he got the shit stolen his whip, then he's definitely
Nigga,
tripping to leave anything
got
valuable in that locker room at that point.
and they probably put somebody auntie back there because they wanted her to be nice, saying, "Hey, baby, welcome to Jackson State" at the arena. Man, you think auntie is gonna stop anybody from stealing Dion shit?
hell
Yeah, no, especially if they got a tool on him.
Come on,
Oh
man.
man, too
They
long
said,
take
hey,
all
and
that
it's
lot.
crazy because the school, as soon as he did that, the school,
that tool work wonders. No pun intended.
the school released a statement saying that all his stuff was found because somebody saw who took it, so they went and got it. Yeah, I bet, man.
Somebody,
I
hey,
bet.
you
I hate
the Thule was used in that reacquisition as well.
Oh yeah. Hey, and I hate
In the discovery, they use the tool.
Right. You know they
that
did.
100%. I hate the people on Twitter that's giving me the, why would he say that in front of the news? Because he's not from an HBCU. This is real life. The nigga shit was gone. He gonna let you know his shit was gone. And I went to an HBCU. Y'all went to HBCU. Like, I hate people that be like, "Oh, you gotta protect." Nah, nigga, niggas get robbed
Hey
at
man,
HBCUs.
hey.
That's shit. What happened?
I remember somebody got their Xbox stolen. I ain't gonna say no names. We all know him. He played DB for some school in the area. But anyway, he got his Xbox or PlayStation stolen. We had to have a meeting. We had to have a meeting
For real.
in the
And me,
we had to have a meeting in the dorm. In the athletic dorm.
Common area.
that's it sound like somebody went to somebody up top and said that, "Hey man, my shit got stolen.
Yeah,
Help me out."
pretty much. They said, oh, we ain't supposed to be doing that. Da, 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 da. We had that meeting, but that wasn't even the funniest meeting.
Was that?
That wasn't the same
Yeah, I
meeting.
was just about to say, was that the shitty?
No.
The shitty floor?
Somebody stole his junk like before Christmas
Shit
break or something like that.
floor.
After Christmas break, we came back. somebody was shitting on the floor. And they decided to
Like, some college shit, bro.
they
That
decided
shit
to
crazy.
niggas room, like in nigga rooms, only be shitting on the floor.
Yeah.
That's tough.
What up, Caleb? Ew. What made it so funny is somebody said, I don't understand.
Oh, I thought that fell in the cup.
We would have. Yeah.
It fell because it fell behind the cup. I thought the
That's
jump
magic,
into
man.
the cup. I was about to
That's
say,
illusion.
oh.
But now this was funny because it was like somebody was like, "How can you compose yourself to hunch over and shit on another man's floor?"
Because the individual whom's floor was shitted on was sitting there with the pocket knife, upset, twirling it around that his floor had got shitted on while
Hey man, he was a target, man. He was a target a couple times, man.
Like, y'all let a nigga shit on. That's crazy.
I ain't letting nobody do nothing.
That shit was wild.
Hey, my room was locked and secured.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
All my expensive
Be your
stuff
own
went
niggas,
home
huh?
with me.
Your own niggas, nigga.
That was some janitorial shit there.
Yeah, Janice, I'm tired of you speaking all these girls in here leaving tampons in the bathroom. I know it's you. Bloop. But speaking of,
ain't more of a splat.
hey,
Splat, damn.
But no, see, it wasn't a big deal.
Speaking of splat,
Now I was just about to say,
shit. Talking.
yeah, I was about to transition to that. But the media is making a big deal.
Go ahead and do that.
Media is making a big deal about Cam Newton and one of his campers going back and forth. They were saying this camp was very disrespectful. Cam didn't have to be there. He didn't have to have you at the camp. This, that. And this is before Cam released the video of what happened after the fact. So to the media, all they saw was a camper saying, "You broke. You about to be poor. You about to be poor. You about to be a free agent. You about to be a free agent." Cam talking about, "But I'm rich. Where's your dad? Let me talk to your dad. Where's your father?" Being sarcastic. I think that was more of a "Is your dad even in your life?" moment. But maybe I'm being too woke. The way he was saying
that shit was definitely some shitty shit.
Let me speak to your father. Let me speak to your father, because if it was he would have said parent or mom or something. He said father specifically and kept saying
What type of shit your father on?
Yeah, the media ain't peeped that though.
Yeah,
Nah, they did. That was just
nigga,
the way over the
that was
head,
right
my
before his
nigga.
parents. No, he was coming at him, and so
Black Twitter saw that.
oh, they did. Oh, well, they
Yeah, black parents definitely knew what time it
so
was
yeah,
when they heard that shit.
so
They was like, "Oh, okay, he's trying to carry it like
so the
that."
media picked that up as well. I would say more so the popular media like ESPN, Fox Sports, and Bleacher Report and all that. They took that as a Camper disrespecting Cam Newton, this that. Me personally, I didn't take it as that. I took it as okay, Cam, this is what you do on the field. You dance in people's face, you talk all that trash. This is your generation. Like these are the kids that grew up watching you. So trash talking is a part of the game. Now, for you to trash talk the person who's hosting the camp, my question wasn't more so why did the kid do that? My question was probably what did Cam say to the kid? Because kids don't just start off like that. Like
I
Nah.
don't know.
Where he from? I think he
I don't
started
know.
off
from
like
Philly. He
that.
was from
This is a new
Philly.
breed of kids.
Philly.
That's what I'm
This is a
saying.
new. This is a
It's
new
a
breed
big
of kids.
facts, bro.
But
Big
I don't know if
facts.
he was
It's
like
a
Cam,
new
you
breed
about
of
to be broke,
kids,
Cam.
man.
Like
These kids was born when we was in high school, so this is different. This is different.
Bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. I went to a what was it? I went to a camp in William and Mary, and Derek Brooks had came to the shit, bruh. Just to try to put myself in that situation. I don't see now. Granted, that's a whole little different scenario because you talking about the quarterback versus the linebacker. But at the same time, like I don't never see myself saying no wild shit like that to Derek Brooks, bruh. Like,
now, if Derrick Brooks would have came out of your mouth
and
and said something
Kid,
to
to
you,
be
I say
honest,
kids now is just different because it's social, bro. Everything boils back to social media. Kids now are like they trolling. That's all that shit is. They all like
facts.
6'9", so they just wanted to go out there and troll and hee ha ha and get a little funny click or whatever have you like that. So
Because now
they're a
main
lot
man got to
more.
be extra talented to get a scholarship.
well, how about this? Do y'all think it was?
You probably won't even.
Do y'all think that exchange was disrespectful?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, absolutely, bruh.
yeah. You don't even come out your mouth at a. I ain't even gonna say a nigga that's in a Hall of Famer. A nigga
Yeah,
that long, you don't talk crazy to. Like I can
like
see,
Cam ain't no
yeah,
Like,
slouch.
I don't think
yeah,
like I can,
that was
yeah.
the issue. Like he what you were saying with the camper look.
With no
his
white
trash talk.
kids on the
His
team,
trash talk
though.
was trash. It wasn't relevant. It wasn't relevant.
You telling
He
me,
said,
man,
"I can't say that in Tim Tebow."
this nigga NFL MVP, a Heisman Trophy winner, national champion, and you talking
You
talking
trash. You about
trash?
to
Oh,
be
you
That
broke.
broke.
shit
You know, damn.
facts though.
That's the point. He's saying he broke. Like you know this nigga's not.
His trash
Like,
talk
what
is
do you
trash.
mean?
His trash.
Like, how
The
you
kid's
call
trash
him
talk was
broke when
trash.
you know he's a millionaire?
Yeah, his trash talk was definitely F. Yeah, if we giving it a grade, that shit was
But
definitely a F.
even in today's world, he accomplished what he wanted because he went viral.
That's all
Facts.
it is.
He's really not about to get recruited now. Like
Oh
no
no.
coach is gonna bring him. He's gonna be at Jackson State.
Nah, Cam part of Under Armour. You know,
That's a be a
we
star.
don't know.
That's a be a
We don't
star.
know nothing about
Yeah,
no
because we don't even
contract.
know how
So
good the kid was. On top of that,
Cam is with Under
No,
Armour,
no,
so
you're
we don't
right.
know about
You're right.
contract. We
But
don't know.
in this case, since Cam on his way out with Under Armour too, he ain't sold no shoes in about 4
I'm
years.
surprised
Bro.
he even showed
the high
ugly
tops is
shoes,
done
man.
with.
Them jumps is trash.
Hey, the high tops is done with.
Maybe some high school jumps for the team.
Nah, they ain't even wearing them shits no more.
Them jumps
That shit
trash,
dead.
man.
Yeah, they wearing the vapor shits, the Under Armour vapors. Yeah, Cam ain't getting no love in these streets with Under Armour. He got hella Under
Sheesh.
Armour.
Hey, you know who getting love though?
His run over, baby,
Russell Wilson's getting some love.
Russell Wilson.
Apparently, a third of the league is
from
called
Sierra.
out. Not even her. You know, apparently a third of the league is called for trade requests. So, do y'all believe that one, a third of the team is called for trade requests, and then two, what do y'all think about this situation overall that's going on with Russell Wilson?
I believe a third. He's
Yeah.
he's a top six quarterback in the regular season.
Who,
I
Russ?
can argue playoff. Yeah, Russ top six. With what he
Yeah.
got in Seattle, he top six. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm not surprised. Russ the kind of guy to play out his contract, but I feel like he got people around him that'll help him get out of sticky situations and protect his image. But I could see him being upset in Seattle because the quote that he was tired of getting hit was the last straw. Really, once a quarterback says some shit like that, it's over.
I don't know what it is with these Russ guys. Him, the rapper Russ. They got talent, but just not, you know what I'm
No,
saying,
no,
not
nobody
enough.
cares.
And it's like they got all this
What?
controversy around them. Yeah, word, real talk. And they
You
got
wouldn't
all
take
this
Russ in
controversy
Houston?
around them, huh?
You wouldn't take Russ in Houston?
No, he doesn't have enough. He
He
has
will
less in
move
Houston
that.
than he has in
That's the
Seattle.
worst move for him.
That's a
A lateral. That's a
slightly
step
less
down.
than lateral move.
That's a step. That's a
Well,
lateral step
He
down.
wouldn't.
financially, it'd be a step up. Financially, it'd be a step up because of
Oh yeah,
taxes
yeah,
and so
yeah.
forth. But
But
Just
but
and the red
he go
eyes,
to Texas.
of course.
You
But
know where he's trying to go in Texas, baby. You know.
oh,
allegedly.
okay.
Hey, in Russ we trust, baby.
Allegedly,
I
yeah.
like it. In Russ we
Hey,
trust.
I can see Jerry
You know what I'm
making that
saying? I
move.
could see Sierra in the box.
Whoa, you can see Sierra's box.
Wow.
Whoa, that went left real quick.
Hold up. Whoa.
Wait a
How
minute.
you hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. How you the internet guy with the bad internet?
Hey, I'm gonna cue Future's ad lib.
Allegedly,
Wait a second.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's a valid point. That's
Wait
a
a
valid
second.
point.
No, as
There's a
P was
lot of
laughing
shit
when
I
you
can
said it, all I
understand.
heard was I can see Sierra's box. That's all I heard. What did you say?
No, but all I can hear is you 3 seconds later.
That's fine. When we edit it, it will not be 3 seconds later.
Did you fix Manny's edit last week?
Yeah, he
It
did
won't
though.
mess up when
You did?
it won't mess
I
up in
don't
the
like it.
live. So
So it sounded pretty smooth.
So we just learn how to record through anything. See HBCU.
come on now.
We just
I
fight through the
told you
bullshit.
SP was panicking last time
You know what I'm saying?
That's
when
that's
he said
that's what happened when you. That's what happened. My bad.
you good.
That's what happened when you walk 4 miles to Rob Tech every morning.
Right here.
Now that's what happened when financial aid tell you your scholarship good, but then your scholarship fucked up 2 days later.
Dang, that is the thing.
When your meal card activated and you know it's money on there and you can't
That
get no
shit don't
food.
swipe.
But the lady still let you in, baby. I know your face. I know you good.
But still,
Yeah, boy, what? Ooh.
But
Hey, hey,
them
look,
summer times, first couple of weeks, I act like I ain't know.
this a
yo,
whole top. This a whole topic right here by itself.
hey, but look, my senior year,
Facts.
dog.
Hey man, look.
They got a new lunch, and she ain't know me. No, I came in there without the card one day. I was trying to rush so I could get to class. I was going to class my senior year. I'm ready. She like, I can't let you in. I can't let you in.
But they know
Auntie came
me.
from the back, Miss Vicky. She said, he good, let him in. Lady ain't want to let me in. Miss Vicky brought me a plate, boy, and said, here, baby, just take it. I said,
Keep
nah,
the
man, I
plate,
love you,
baby.
baby.
Keep the
I
plate,
appreciate
baby.
it.
We got enough.
Yeah. I said, hey,
Keep
smooth
Pre-COVID,
that
walking
play,
across,
baby.
pre-COVID.
hey, pre-COVID. And I'm smooth walking across the class
Pre-COVID.
with 2 pieces of bacon and some potatoes with the actual calf plate in my hand.
Was it y'all had the green cat
That
plates?
plate was
Hey,
somewhere in the bushes when I
we
came.
was talking about relationships. We was talking about relationships earlier
Go
before the
ahead.
podcast started, but man, that's exactly what I mean right there, bro. As far as like relationships and setting shit up, like I had the same relationship with what I'm saying, my cafeteria ladies, even though I wanted at HBCU, so to
No, it ain't
speak.
no so to speak. You won't.
So
You still colored. Nah, ain't no so to speak.
either you is or you is ain't.
Yeah, hey, yeah. You still colored though.
You a colorful.
It's cool. It's cool. They knew
Hey,
you. They knew you. Yeah.
look, I was on A&T campus enough that I was an honorary member. Shout out to the Aggies. You know what I'm saying? So
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
they know.
I was on A&T campus enough to.
All right, these niggas going down memory lane.
Okay.
Q, get us out of here.
Story for different
Q,
time.
get us out of
Right
here.
now.
Yeah.
Q, get us out of here. They going down memory lane. Bro,
Greensboro.
smiling too hard. They smiling too hard. Get us out of here.
Hey, hey, Cal. Hey, Cal. Hey, Cal. Set it out, Q. Set it out, Q.
And on that note, we have Team Nike and Team Jordan here. Anyway, so on Instagram we had a little meme floating around.
No,
And,
not we. You.
I saw a meme floating around, so I brought it to these Negroes' attention. It was basically saying Team Nike versus Team Jordan. So the all-time best players on Nike, got Nike contracts, and all-time best that got Jordan contracts. So I'm gonna pass it to Cal because he said this list was inaccurate. So
Yeah.
Cal, matter of fact, hold on, let me say the players first. So team all team Air Jordan has Zion, Luka Doncic, of course Mike, Russell Westbrook, and Jason
And
Tatum.
why you gotta whisper his name though? Say his
Because it
name.
says small. Damn, that's crazy. And team Nike at KD, Kyrie, Brian, Kobe, and Giannis.
All right, so this is
So
definitely
guys,
made
the
by
floor is yours.
yeah, this is definitely made by somebody with either recency bias or they just don't know the history. Team Jordan. The first player ever signed to Team Jordan was Ray Allen. So how is he not on this list? So
Yep.
you also
And then and Rip Hamilton at some
yeah,
point.
yeah, Rip Hamilton, you had
Hmm?
yeah. Pretty much if you ever played for Jordan, you were part of it. But actually physically signed to it. Um
Rip,
Rip
Rip better than any of them on
No,
the
but
list.
Ray
Whoever
Allen's
the white
definitely
guy was,
on my like I made my own composite list, and mine will be Westbrook, Jordan, Carmelo, Ray Allen, and Zion. Pretty small team, but historically they're better than whatever they have right now. Um, yeah,
yeah.
that's the list I will go to versus Team Nike, and you can shout out Team Nike there.
Even that team Nike, I'm putting Penny on there. I'm putting
Penny,
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 Charles,
you said
Penny
Charles.
Hardaway, Charles Barkley on there. And then you can give me LeBron, KD, and Kobe.
Yeah, so these lists are flawed based off
Okay,
historically.
I can see that.
But yeah, either way, I mean,
Kyrie better than Kyrie better than Penny, but it's just because Penny couldn't
Is
finish out
Kyrie better
everything.
than Penny?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if Penny was able to finish his career, then no. But
his handles a little more crazier than Penny. Penny's
a little bit.
bigger, but
But I
in
can't
this day and
I
age,
can't tell
in the way that they score, nah. Kyrie will score way more efficiently than Penny in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Like
Team Adidas
And
he said something.
You
Tim
said what?
Adidas.
Tim Duncan must have been signed to
Team,
Adidas.
team Adidas will give you
Kevin Garnett,
Is
Tim
Kobe
Duncan.
is Kobe in it? Is Kobe in that team Adidas?
Now with them ugly shoes he had, he only
KD,
had one good pair of
KD,
shoes with
Kobe,
Adidas.
Kevin Garnett.
KD was KG.
KD was
KG
with
No,
and
Adidas.
Garnett.
Roy heard you
I
wrong.
mean KG.
KG was in it. Yeah. Okay.
Well, nobody.
I don't know who else, but I got KG, Tim Duncan, and Kobe.
You got KG, yeah, Tim,
You playing with threes?
Kobe.
I'm
Hey,
playing
you
with
want to
Yeah.
be
threes. I can
all
win.
right? Well, we got
I can
Reebok.
win with that.
We
You
got
get
AI. We got Shaq. We got young
shit
Shaq.
apart.
I don't even know who else was Reebok, but we got AI and
Fuck,
Shaq.
So you
hey,
playing? This nigga playing
fuck
twos.
it. Give me Converse. I got Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Bob Cousy,
Yeah,
motherfucking
everybody
Brett.
old.
What's
Yeah,
the
hey,
other
them
nigga?
niggas played in
Oscar
ponies.
Everybody
Robertson.
pre.
No, this nigga
Hey,
here.
everybody pre.
He on his
Everybody
old
pre
timer shit,
1980.
huh?
Hey,
Everybody
Magic
before
and
1980.
give me Oscar Robinson, Magic, Larry, Kareem, and Wilt.
And
I'll take
half them niggas
anybody.
were ponies.
Right.
I'll take anybody. Fuck it. They're gonna be in the other. They the other team because they had mismatched logos and shit.
But
They call them the other.
basically, I mean, I don't think we really got an argument on the list because it won't really a legit list.
Well,
I just ain't like it because they
with
all
the
had the
giving,
ugly ass jerseys on.
yeah,
Yeah,
with the given
me too.
list.
With their own jerseys on. With that given list, I will be forced to take Team Nike just because they got
Because that's
Zion
smart
and
shit.
Luca. Yeah, yeah.
Nah, because that's smart shit to me.
I'm, nah, and they got Jason Tatum.
Team Nike got
Like
more
Team
black.
Jordan is trash.
Team Nike got more black people. Team Nike got more black.
Just by one.
Yeah, by one. But that's
One
enough. That's like
one in a light skin, so you know.
that's like point two.
Yeah. But I'll be forced to take Team Nike based off the lineup currently.
True that. Speaking of Team Nike, Jay-Z sells half of Ace of Spade to Hennessy.
Segue, huh?
Oh yeah, we out here.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I just said this shit.
Yeah, basically.
But no, yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah, it was basically the actual article is their real long government names and niggas ain't got time to read all that. So it breaks down the Ace of Spades. Half of that was sold to Hennessy. So Jay-Z is making another business move. According to Roy, that's all Nipsey, you know.
Because he's a
What? Listen,
business man.
the nigga did a song with Nipsey, got in the booth and was like, oh, I got to make another power move.
So even though he had an
What was
interview
the say?
saying that he had
I ain't
meetings,
see all that.
with these people last year, and the verse that you're talking about spoke about the Capitol riots. So either Jesus the fortune teller or you lying.
Nah, he might be the fortune teller, but Joe brings truth, so I ain't hear that shit.
That's a valid point. He got a
So
valid point there.
uh,
whatever your preference is,
but yeah, what's your take on that?
Yeah,
SQ.
nah, that man
what y'all
really he the goat though.
I guess nobody cares. Uh,
SP? Not for real. I ain't because I still don't even really know what happened besides the fact that he sold half of Ace of Spade to Hennessy. So,
Nah, Beyonce got a
expansion.
butt lift, and then he sold some
Pretty
Hennessy.
much think
so what?
What?
expansion.
Yo.
He had to pay for the promo.
Yeah, that's all it
He had to pay
was.
for the promo.
How the internet made it seem initially is that Jay Z bought
Shout
Hennessy.
out to Hennessy. Shout out to Hennessy. No, actually, it's not. Shout out to Hennessy because that shit is trash. I don't know how y'all
Trash.
drink it, but anyways,
Y'all got to drink that Douce, baby.
That shit trash too.
thank you. But I'm not a fan of the brandy. I'm just not
Oh,
a
so you're a
fan.
Monica,
All
you're a
all,
Monica
Cognac,
nigga.
not a fan.
all alcohol nasty as a bitch.
Huh?
You say you want a friend of Brandon. I say you're a Monica nigga. Just don't worry about it.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
okay.
He was thoroughly confused. This
I
nigga said,
got
huh?
you. I got you. I got you.
How did those correlate together?
Nigga hit the
Monica Brandy, Hennessy, Douce. I'm lost. Nah, I'm joking, but yeah,
yeah.
cognac.
Basically, this nigga just
No,
made a lot
can't
of
do it.
money by selling to the ops. Because back in the day,
Word.
they won't mess with the black folks.
True that. True
But
that.
yeah. Then what's our last topic? Meek Mill, Kobe line. Two things. One, was it that deep? Two,
Cancel this. No, I'm just
it's rap. The line was trash, but
I was about to say Q. I was about to say Q. Your girl got you on the agenda.
oh
to cancel Meek.
yeah. Cancel this nigga, yo. He done.
I feel like Q's girl don't
Done.
even care. She probably said,
No,
she's probably like, what? Oh.
She probably don't.
he was talking about
She's like,
oh,
huh? Who?
nah, but
Edit
overall,
point.
nah,
At that point,
overall, I
huh?
don't really care
Edit
for real.
I was about to say I don't think he care that much.
Edit point.
No.
Nah, but
No, hey, if Q say he don't care, that means it
I
ain't that
don't
big a deal.
personally think it's that deep.
Facts.
What did I say?
I'm gonna say my jokes for when we
Nah,
finish.
get them all out. Get them all out.
No. Nope. I'll wait for off air production.
Get them out, Roy.
But yeah, as far as the line goes, I don't care for real.
Yeah,
Why you don't care, bro? Defend Kobe's death.
my nigga is
Yeah,
rap, my
facts.
nigga. Getting mad ain't gonna bring him back.
And now, what was the line?
I've been watching
What was
battle rap the last month, so
What
Nah,
was the best part?
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't understand that line. Like it was
Basically,
like, yeah, that shit was weak as a
it was
bitch.
basically
I
Like,
swear,
the whole thing ain't come out. So the line before was talking about some chick he was messing with. Then the next line was like, if niggas ever come up on me, I'm gonna go out with my chopper like Kobe. Basically saying he's gonna shoot niggas. He's gonna shoot these niggas.
I got the line.
You didn't get
However,
how I flowed it.
the relevance and the value of the line
You
was
could have saved that. You could have saved
extremely
that
low.
chopper joke for something else. I mean, that chopper line could have went somewhere else or something else.
yeah.
In this context, it was like, what?
I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was telling my girl the other day when I was talking about this. I'm like, bruh, I don't understand. Like for him to say that line, it's like he wasn't paying homage or anything like that. So like for him to add Kobe on that line, it was just like it was really lazy to me
Well,
and
the song
like
never was officially.
reaching for relevance or
The song
something.
never officially came out. It was a leaked snippet. So who's to say the song even ever came out? I mean, it was gonna ever come out.
Okay.
So that's another thing. But two, I'm not defending me because he's trash on the internet.
I was about to say he takes the most L's on
Yeah,
it.
he shouldn't be on the internet at all. This nigga just need to promote his music and get off. He need to but no, like I said, it's rap, man. So like at the end of the day, you can't have niggas violate their freedom of speech just because you're not excited about whatever they said. at the end of the day, niggas gonna say what they want to say. Last thing I want to do is have rappers censoring themselves and being scared what niggas gonna say because they already been scared to say other things because cancel culture.
He was. That nigga apologized.
Yeah, and then like 2 seconds later, this nigga was like, "No, I'm back on savage mode." But people want to say that those won't link together. But okay.
He should people say what they said. Just keep it moving. You only gotta address it. Just keep on.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I say that. I don't. For me to say something, I'm not going to apologize that I said something. If I say something, I really feel that way. But if I said it in a line, man, hey, sorry you don't appreciate my line. I thought it was clever because I said it. But that's more so on his people though.
She was on some shit though. She was like, I don't know. I've never heard any of your music or anything like that.
I saw a video of her dancing. Sorry, Victor. What's that song? You feel the vibes, ain't it? Look, what's that song? Dangerous, yeah. There's videos of her dancing to dance. I'm lying, but it's not.
Bro, Cole from Philly. Like, no. That was
Hold on.
But it is.
So she's trying to say she don't know what Dreams of Nightmare intro is?
So everybody knows that.
That or Dangerous.
I'm afraid I'm gonna say something disrespectful.
Niggas that don't even like Meek Mill know that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to offend Kobe's family.
Rory, say what you gotta say, man. You scared you won't get canceled?
Nah. Yeah, I don't want to get canceled. They'll cancel me for Kobe, not Nip though. So I actually.
Man,
niggas will fire Kobe.
You said what?
And damn, Cal past 9 o'clock.
Niggas will fire Kobe. Niggas will fire you over Kobe, not Nick though. They don't care.
I wish I would get fired for something I said about an athlete that had nothing to do with my company.
Oh, I mean, listen, I ain't got no job, but if I did, you NAACP me.
ACLU all in you gonna
all day and tomorrow.
What? Oh, it's because I'm black. But I ain't got no job,
yeah.
so it don't matter.
But yeah. Y'all got anything else? Because Roy want to get this off his chest, I guess.
Oh, we out? We out?
You gonna put your glasses on?
Hey, Cal, edit this part.
No. No.
He said that shit before he even get rolling.
This is going in.
This nigga's about to go off.
Shout out to Q's fraternity brothers. The Men of Omega South 5 Fraternity Incorporated.
Why does nigga sound like Shaq?
Nah, I'm just playing. I don't fuck with y'all niggas like that. Now, I got a couple homies that's Q's, but shout out to the Noops. You already know where we at. But anyway, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's been a... Hey! Q was over there about to bite a butt cheek.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Now, all right,
damn, boy, glasses like you got punched in the face, goddamn, yeah, right.
Get smacked by the ghost of Nip.
Not smacked by the ghost of Nip.
Title.
He said that nigga got smacked by the ghost of Nipsey.
Oh,
damn.
Man.
Oh, man. Hey, that's tough. How we come with the title with the last
touched by an angel, huh?
Touched by an angel.
Oh.
Y'all boys wild.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Matter of fact, hey, Q, get us out of here, man.
That's so crazy.
It's only right that you do it. Hey, I can't even do it no more. You gotta do it.
Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Jehovah's Return.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in to episode number 93 of Councilman Clutch Podcast. Like we always say, episode 100 coming up. Y'all might see Dion finally after his 3-year hiatus. It depends on who shows up though. But nevertheless, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all want to hear us talk about specific topics or anything like that, shoot it to the council's DM or well, not SP's DM no more. All right, so yeah, shoot it to Cal's DM.
My DM.
Nah, whoa.
Cal DM
nah, at the Valentine's Day, Cal DM closed.
Oh, true. All right, so don't send it. Yeah, just send it to the council DM. Y'all got some.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Send it to MJ DM.
That is the real MJ. 2020.
MJ.
He might respond with
That's wild.
legible English, or he might respond back
Something
with letters.
scientific.
Or you might get a who is this? Why are you here? And do not message me again. We don't know.
Yeah. And if you get that, just leave it alone.
But
If you get this is the adolescence page, leave it alone.
leave it alone.
We did not send you.
We are not
but yeah, if
responsible.
y'all got any topics y'all want to hear us talk about, hit a council IG page. Y'all want to be a guest? If we know you, it's a very strong possibility. If we don't, we probably won't do it. But Roy would definitely vouch for you.
Not no more.
Yeah, yeah.
It's New Year, so we not vouching
New
for.
year. Nah, I ain't about.
Yeah, so yeah, we not speaking on him no more.
Damn, no crumb, no crumb.
Nope.
No. Crumb canceled.
Okay.
Crumb was talking about Nipsey.
Oh,
He canceled.
Oh man.
Damn.
Allegedly, but he canceled.
Root voice. But
Okay.
But yeah, so appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. We 93 in the things in here, so
probably really 97.
for some time now. Yeah, probably 97, 98, something like that. But yeah, 2021, we got some things coming in the works on the low ski and whatnot. So we'll,
Kyle about to get us the Jay-Z exclusive.
Yeah, so we
That would have been gone.
And we out.